Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today with more of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, you guys. Oh, I just feel like things are heating up even more. I feel like all the work we did world building paid off. Then we started to kind of establish a little bit about the world outside of like our immediate area, and that paid off. And now I feel like we're just starting to get into like whole new territory of kind of moving past the, not past it, but moving along with the kind of, okay, establishing what Rimuru can do, establishing kind of like the rules of how skills are acquired, sort of like establishing all of that, all of like the magic hierarchy and all that good stuff. And now kind of moving into like, okay, and this is like some of the ways that people are coming in and sort of making things icky according to their agenda in this world. If that makes any sense. I feel like that's a very roundabout way of saying like we're getting into some stuff. But I'm here for it, and I have a few, I said a lot at the end of my last reaction, so I won't like go through the whole thing again, but I have a few things that I did think of between now and then that I want to get into really quickly. But first off, I just want to say if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. That means that you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you're joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Probably one of the biggest things that I noticed after I finished my last reaction, because for me, I'm filming them two at a time. So for me, it's been like 5 minutes. And I got thinking, I'm like, did I see Gobta down there? I did not. I went back and Gobta was not with them. I, for some reason, kind of assumed that they were just going to send Gobta with them when they got exiled. Is Gobta still... or maybe I just didn't see him. Maybe he was off screen. I don't know. But, like, that would be terrible if Gobta was still being held there. And now we can't get back into the kingdom to let him out. I guess we could just send someone else for him, but still, like, that just makes my heart upset to think that he's still, like, being held there. Especially when all this is going on, like, we have the king kind of, like, having Rimuru followed now and everything. Trying to get more info, and I think really interested in his power and everything. I got into that a lot at the end of my last reaction, so I won't recap the whole thing, but it's a lot. I can see how we've established a lot about this particular world, and now we're getting into some more familiar stuff of like, you know, how, you know, the desire for power and our own agendas and everything are going to kind of influence the world. That is a bit more familiar compared to like, you know, having to explain how all of the skills and acquisitions and everything works. So I am not sure where we're going from here, but I think we're really in for a wild ride, I think, based on everything I'm seeing. We still have a ton of characters to meet. We still have a lot, I think, to get into. We had that whole thing about the fortune telling that I'm like, oh my God, what could that mean? Especially when you consider that, like, if that individual sealed away Veldora and that individual is going to be Rimuru's, like, soulmate, I guess. How's that going to work? So I don't know the answer to any of that, but I am excited to find out. So without further ado, what do you say we go ahead and jump right into the next episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime? Let's go. Okay. Are these the adventures? Oh, I think maybe they are. Oh. Okay, we're going back. So we hired someone to investigate the whole thing about Veldora. Okay. It's the hero. Don't speak for the group. So I wonder if they're looking for... Oh, Aaron. Fall in. Aaron's going to be easy to remember because of other shows. Oh, I can't wait to know more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, yay, doggy. We're doing a henshin. Ooh. Nice. Is that because we have the mimic? I just learned. Yeah, we're super powered up. Yeah, how are we doing? We're this is really gonna blow their minds. Literally strike while the... I guess that's where that came from, huh? Teaching them how to make clothes, how to make... Okay. We're making some jewelry. Okay. Cool, so we can build things, we can make things. What happened? What? So our village grew. Our village grew. Are we gonna name everyone? Oh. Okay. So it's kind of dangerous out there in the forest right now. Oh. Yay! Oh, let's name them. Yay! And spend 3 days just trying to look at it. He turns like a dark blue when he's tired. Oh, okay. I guess I was worried for nothing. I was so worried they didn't bring up. What? Summoned one? That's awesome. He's pretty... Okay, so we did leave him behind. Okay, I'm like, I know I didn't see him. And he summoned his Tempest Wolf like Rimuru told him. Wow. Nice. It's like, I'm here to help you. Yay, thank you, Wolf. Yay! I'm so happy. Goblin King. Who's the new Goblin Lord? Okay. And then we have the elders. Okay. Humans. Okay, it's our adventurers. Okay. Oh, wow. We have giant monsters. Well, we knew that because we had encountered some giant monster. Guys, I'm watching another show where I just can't deal with ants anymore. I don't want to see any ants. Nice. Flaming sword. Whoa. We're about to chop through them with a flaming sword. Wow, why were we even running? This person is fully capable of taking out all of these ants. I guess we just had to get to a good spot where we could... Whoa. Now there needs to be a big explosion. Yep. Gotcha. Wow. Okay, Shizu is super powerful. Oh, this one's twitching. I don't think so. I don't think Shizu's going to go down that easily. Don't let it fall on you. What was that? Oh my god, what just happened? That was... Oh, we also have black lightning. That's interesting. The mask lightning really afraid of me, man. Are we gonna recognize? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we do. We recognize you, all right. Love. Oh, wow. This is happening fast, guys. I expected them to stretch us out way more. We just like straight up met our soulmate. Oh, wow, we're very hungry. We're very... Yes, that was right. Oh my God, my brain is working so well today. Oh, we can eat through the mask. Okay, that's different. Yeah. Rimuru. They're going to be pretty surprised that we're ruled by a slime. What's wrong with being ruled by a slime? You got a problem with that? I'm being all cute. I'm a good slime. Hello. Interesting. The only one who seemed to be affected by it. Hey. Interesting. I'm so curious to know the story. Yeah, we don't seem very suspicious. Okay, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the ecosystem's been upset now. Oh, let's talk to our sweetie. Hey. Hey. What's up? Oh, was it? I went over my head. I'm sorry. Really? Oh. I was like, being a slime is the best. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we're going. This is very tender and nice. What exactly does that mean? Right. Yep. Oh my gosh! Person from the first episode? No way! They're bringing everything back! Holy crap. Wow. And that looked like it was like, that did not look modern when that happened, so that probably was a long time ago. Oh, this is my old place. Oh, listen. Whoa! That's what was on the hard drive, you guys. Never mind that. Moving on. So this, we're catching up on what's happened, because that looked to be... Oh, is that Tokyo Tower? I think it's Tokyo Tower. Yay. We're what? This is all that's happened while you've been away, friend. Aww. Aww, that must really... Like, you'd want to know that your homeland was okay. Let's do it together. Oh no, please don't tell me there's something wrong with Shizu. Shizu dying. Shizu's dying. Crap, I knew it. I don't think Mom made it. See, I thought that was just like their way of being like, okay, this child perished. We're not going to show it. Oh my God, it looks like Howl. That's why we have the flaming sword. Oh, she's all hurt. Oh no, and that's how we became... Oh, this poor baby. Oh no, they gave her like a fire demon thing. Oh no. That better not be the end of the episode. That better not be the end of the... They just... Like, that. There was not even a cut. Is that... Oh my god, is this the ending theme? I'm gonna be so upset. It is the ending theme. Urgh! Oh, guys. Alright. That was insane. Let's review. So Gobta apparently was left behind. I was totally right on that. I'm like so proud of myself because usually I'm just like so busy focusing on like little things here and there that like I don't pick up on, oh my god, he wasn't even with their party, what's happening, or like picking up on the like town going down in flames thing, or picking up on the adventures. I'm like I just need to take this time to like pat my, because this doesn't happen very often. I miss a lot and I don't always put things together, so I'm just like super proud of myself right now. All right, guys, let's review. Gobta kind of, I feel like, leveled up a little bit in the ability to like summon his wolf and got back fine, so that was wonderful. We took in more goblins, which I think is probably, in a way, it's good. I mean, it's definitely good because we wouldn't want them to be, with the way that the whole like ecosystem here in this forest is so upset right now with Veldora being gone. I feel like, you know, yes, it's very dangerous for them to be out there. We know like the unevolved goblins don't seem to have a lot of resources or skills to take care of themselves. So this is great that they're going to be safe. But even like from a practical standpoint, I feel like having a bigger village isn't a bad thing. As long as we have, and now we do, thanks to the dwarves, we have like, we know how to build things, we know how to make things, we know how to make things we can sell, we know how to build things for ourselves, we know how to make clothes for ourselves, and like, I feel like we're really building like an established society here, and having a lot of people can actually be a good thing, particularly if you consider like their strength in numbers, and there's a lot of stuff going on in this forest. So I feel like it's good to have like a skilled, resourceful, fortified, large village. That could actually be good that we have a lot of numbers. Just from like a very practical point of view. So Veldora's absence is definitely upsetting things. You know, these adventurers, these whatever you want to call them, have been sent out again. Oh, I was so excited to see Shizu in the mix in this one. And I'm sorry, that video game reference went over my head, but cool that that she caught it. So that would make sense that... So she knew the reference, but she was from a time before all that. So I think she said she had heard it. She had heard of it from her land or something. So there must be other people then from like more modern day Japan there. Right? Because how else will she know the video game reference? There were not video games. Well, it was a game reference, but I'm pretty sure that meant video game. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. But I'm pretty sure she did say, like, she had never done anything with it herself, but she had heard of it through, like, somebody else. I'll have to go back and see what the actual line was. But then that kind of means that maybe there are other individuals. So that's how... So way back in the first episode, it's amazing how much they dropped on us in that first app that would become so important later on. Because we had, like, how a summon works... how there are other people from other worlds and how they get to this world. So it is a totally different world. I was kind of like, in the episode, I'm like, wait, so are we just in like our world, but in a different time? No, this is a totally different world, but there are ways you can get transported into it. Other than reincarnation, which we know from Veldora was kind of like, that was when you didn't see very often as like reincarnation as a way to get into this world. But dang, guys. Oh, man. And to think Rimuru went to all that, or what, I don't remember now what his name was in the in the other world, but in the past life, we went to all that trouble to make sure nobody ever saw it was on our computer. And, like, first chance we get, elf girls. Oh, boy. But, you know, Shizu was not offended by that in any way. She's like, it's kind of cute. So, alright guys, that was so much. I love how they brought all of that back. I love how they brought back, like, so, like, everything we learned in the first episode was, like, key. None of it was wasted. That's really, really cool. And I appreciate that attention to detail. the little girl, that always kind of like, I just kind of inferred it must be like another past life, and now we were reincarnated as the guy, and now we're reincarnated as a slime. And no, guys, they were playing the long game on that one. Not too long, so it's episode 6, but I so admire that. I feel like there's a lot more to this series than I originally thought. I feel like I knew going in it was going to be an interesting, fun adventure story, but I feel like there's a lot of threads that I didn't even realize were there that they're now starting to weave together. And I'm sure that's just going to go on like way, like even heavier throughout the series, because we still have like a ton of people we have not met. I am a little concerned about Shizu, because Shizu being summoned the way she was, I feel like there's probably a short lifespan to that. I don't know why, but like I could see that being a thing. And was already like kind of in bad shape when she was summoned. Ooh, being given over to the fire demon thing, but I guess that's how it works. Oh man, that's why we have the flaming sword and everything. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I'm worried because, like, in that part at the end where they show, like, what I'm assuming is, like, the cast, you know? It didn't have the goblins in it or anything, but, like, a lot of the fighters, I'm assuming. And Shizu was not there, and that's upsetting. And I really don't want to watch Shizu die, and I hope they're not going to show me that. But I don't know. I'm just kind of prepared for anything now, because I feel like they are planning on taking me on more of a journey than I probably originally thought. I kind of went into this thinking it was going to be a little slice of life-ish, and you guys are like, no. This is not a slice of life. Just as long as it's not a slice of death. Which is, what was the show that I watched? I think maybe it was Parasite. Because I'm like, it's not really a shonen. It's not really it was kind of a shonen. It's definitely not a slice of life. It's a slice of death. Please don't be a slice of death. All right, guys, we have descended into silliness now, so I'm going to wrap this up, but oh my God, I'm so won over. I'm so curious to know what's going to happen next. I cannot wait to see everything they're going to do on the show. So with that being said, I'll wrap it up. I love this episode, in case you couldn't tell. I can't wait to see more. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today, and please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.